आखिर दिलवाले दुल्हनिया ले ही गए, लेकिन एक जमाना बीत गया है इस बात को। आज पूरे 25 सालों के बाद सिमरन छुटकी से कुछ कहना चाहती है। आइए सुनते हैं। ओ हाँ, बाय द वे, बाऊजी इज डेड।
दीदी, राज नहीं आया?
वो कहाँ आएगा? खड़ा होगा किसी ट्रेन के दरवाजे पे अपना हाथ निकाल कर।
बट यू आर तो हियर, तो फिर किसके लिए?
पता नहीं छुटकी, अब किसकी आंखों में उसको दादी माँ दिख रही है।
You mean he's still a flirt?
हाय छुटकी, मैं क्या बताऊं? It was never about me. Nothing ever was. मैं कहाँ आसमान से गिरी और खजूर में अटकी।
You mean बाऊजी से गिरी और राज पे अटकी? But at least वो करवा चौथ पे तुम्हारे लिए फास्ट तो रखता है because he loves you.
अबे हट, एक टाइम रखा था तुम लोग को इम्प्रेस करने के लिए। और तूने ही मुझे बताया था ना, दीदी राज ने भी सुबह से कुछ नहीं खाया सिर्फ तुम्हारे लिए। इट वॉज ऑल अ लाई छुटकी। शादी के बाद हर करवा चौथ पे वो मुझे दिखा दिखा के ठूसता है।
You mean he's still a flirt and a liar?
That's not it. Listen to this. जब हम वापस लंदन गए तो मैंने सोचा I should get a job. But this Raj and his pop, ओए कोकी, ओए लोला, ओए कोकी, ओए लोला करते हुए मुझे बोले that हमारे घर की औरतों को काम करने की क्या जरूरत। और ये बात जब मैंने राज से करने की कोशिश करी तो वो मुझे बोलता है ऐसे बड़े बड़े देशों में ऐसी छोटी छोटी बातें होती रहती हैं।
Excuse me, ये कोई छोटी बात नहीं है। It's a very big deal.
कभी सोचा है अगर DDLJ ना होती तो 21st सेंचुरी की ज्यादातर रोमांटिक फिल्म्स को फॉर्मूला कैसे मिलता? Yes, 25 years and we still see the Alpha Raj and meek Simran all over Bollywood. And let's not forget, in our real lives too. We know that the film is iconic to many. But for once, see it differently.
काश मिस लूसी ने छुटकी को ये सिखाया होता कि Bollywood glorifies love stories that are full of gender stereotypes. Hello, I'm Rohini.
And I'm Varuni. We are from Center for Catalyzing Change, also known as C3, a non-profit organization working for women and girls across India.
And this is the C3 Genderometer, a show that digs deep into all that the pop culture is feeding us, but from a gender lens. And in today's episode, we are looking at Bollywood's longest running,
Legendary,
cult classic,
representing सरसों के खेत,
हिंदुस्तान की मिट्टी,
बाऊजी का गुस्सा,
tried and tested flirting methods like
पलट. Yes, you guessed it. Today we're looking at दिलवाले दुल्हनिया ले जाएंगे. फिल्म शुरू होती है and उसी के साथ begins the differences in the lives of लड़के और लड़कियां. In the introductory song itself, you see Raj excelling at sports, being adventurous, partying and painting the town red. While Simran is reading books, writing shairi, daydreaming of a man who will fulfill her life, dancing and prancing within the four walls of her home. In 25 years, ना Indian films में gender roles change हुए और ना ही real life में.
A 2017 YPulse survey of millennials and Gen Z in the US reveals that the top 3 hobbies for men are sports, video games, and exercising, which we see Raj doing in the film. While for women, it is reading, music, and art, just like Simran's. Evidently, even for extracurriculars, men occupy outdoor spaces and women are confined to the indoors. और घर की बात करते हैं. A BBC study on what do Indians think about women in sports says that people consider athletics and indoor games as least suitable activities for women in India.
जहाँ राज के dad Pops wants him to live both their javanis in one Euro trip, Simran on the other hand has to pray to Lord Almighty, sing aartis, wear white suit and emotionally blackmail her father Bauji and push to the extent of describing this trip as her last wish before she surrenders her life to Bauji's promise and be an achhi beti, which implies no agency.
25 years have passed and things don't seem to be changing. A 2014 survey by Booking.com suggests that more women are traveling alone in the West. However, in South Asian countries, जिसमें इंडिया भी आता है, the deep-seated gender norms and patriarchy have hindered women traveling solo. Undoubtedly, the male guardianship system, aka Bauji, tries to control women's freedom and agency.
ट्रिप के लिए तो सिमरन ने बाऊजी को किसी तरह मना लिया। अब आते हैं लाइफ के उस स्टेप पे जो हर इंडियन लड़की से एक्सपेक्टेड है, हर शादी, जहां ना उसकी कोई एजेंसी है ना उसकी कोई चॉइस। फिल्म में अनजानी अनदेखी तो सिमरन ही रह गई। बिफोर शी कैन इवन शेड अ टीयर, शी इज शिप्ड ऑफ टू पंजाब का पिंड टू मैरी कुलजीत, द माचो एंड मिसोजिनिस्टिक पिजन हंटर।
What we see in the film between Simran and Kuljit is a forced marriage, which is different from arranged marriages. And the difference lies in consent, a practice so prominent that the UK government proposed to make forced marriages a criminal offence. A research paper published in Diversity and Equality in Health and Care states that there are many motives for why NRI parents arrange their daughters' marriages without their consent to grooms back home. This includes parents' desire to control behavior and sexuality and to prevent a relationship outside the bounds of ethnic, religious, cultural or caste communities.
लड़कियों को सपने तो देखने चाहिए, लेकिन उनके पूरे होने की उम्मीद नहीं करनी चाहिए। A powerful statement made by Simran's mother plainly shows कि पेट्रियार्की के इफेक्ट्स हर जनरेशन की औरतों ने अलग-अलग तरीकों से झेले हैं। Every step Simran takes in the film is dictated by her father and then by Raj, from what she will wear to who she will marry. 25 years ago, DDLJ created this perception that a young woman is always looking for her knight in shining armor. But in 25 सालों में होना क्या चाहिए था? More and more women stepping out of their homes, finding employment, fulfilling ambitions.
पर हुआ क्या? Government of India's periodic labor force survey from 2018 shows that women from higher status families are less likely to work outside their homes. Statistically, women's labor force participation rate has fallen from 42% in 2004 and 5 to 23% in 2017 and 18. That's an almost 50% drop. बाऊजी जैसे लोगों का influence अभी भी बरकरार है.
The women in the film recognize the misogyny, but at no point do they fight for themselves or what they want. Eventually in the film, Simran decides to run away from Bauji, but even then, Raj declares that she should trust him. अगर सिमरन ने राज से ज़्यादा खुद पे भरोसा किया होता, तो that would have been an example of, again, agency and autonomy. And the genderometer rates दिलवाले दुल्हनिया ले जाएंगे pretty low.
And that's it from us on today's episode. If you think there are any other important issues that we should have addressed, please tell us in the comment section below. We would love to hear from you.
For more such videos, keep following us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. We're at C3_India. We look forward to your support in our mission to enable women and girls in India so that they are equipped and empowered to realize their rights, access opportunities, and achieve gender equality.